Hello and welcome. Welcome back, my friends. New arrivals. Hope you enjoy. We're playing hardcore vanilla Minecraft here. Hardcore means we have one life to live. We die, this world is gone. And knock on wood, let me get some. We've been pretty fortunate. Fortunate. We've kind of been. We found our world where we fit, and some of these were much older. As you can see, I touched one. A couple of these. I think this was about the time I got started. Was back in April. In fact, I think we cycled through some of these worlds. Maybe not this one, um, but some of the rest of these. Of them, these two are the only two that we've played together in this YouTube channel as Habbage. And this one we had to abandon because we kept losing episodes as I was trying to migrate over to a PC. So we're just sitting on my laptop and still going as we've been. No real news on that front, excuse me, but as the weather turns to autumn here, we may find um, ourselves back at it. So I'm thinking that little humming noise is our is being generated, I guess, by the Guardians. Again, I don't think we're gonna ever need that, but let's just put one on the toolbar just in case. Kind of loosey goosey here with the format, but um, I think that'll do. That may do for the rest of the clearing, actually. So I would guess dealing with these would just be a matter of half slabbing everything, or some carpets or something in and on the floors. We may, again, I don't have any real plans to do anything with this space, so I think, like for now, maybe we just leave as is. I know it said, oh, let's just clear this, but I think the better way to go is to clear. Um, oh boy, get out. I didn't realize there were quite so many coming after me. Um, Now we got this delightful little scene again. One. They're all coming from this back hallway, but I. Okay, that seems to have gotten some of this. Now, we stand a fairly good shot of getting the jump on. Um, so these guys, while we're doing this, let's get this one as well. It should be the same. Oh, no, not the same. Oh my, did you see them all in there? And somehow we miss every single one. This flowing in water isn't real great. I know you're here somewhere. Alright, that got me back far enough to... Challenges the flowing water, but... Now that we have that clear, maybe we can do some of this, broaden this out. I need more blocks is really what I'm trying to do. And let's get there. One there. 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 And there. Alright. Now, we should be able to do some business. Now, this is one of the two. So the outer hallway, right, that we've kind of run into there. We know we need to drain it. It goes all the way out and around, and then it makes these two little areas, one of which has the Ender Guardians. And so these always filled up, even when we were first starting to clear this temple. You'd always have a bunch of these. Rooms in. Now at least we don't have to deal with the flowing water as much. What do we have over here? We can at least get our sponges back. Probably switch out. That is not an axe. Switch these out for the dry ones, and then make a run on the outer area next, starting here, because he's going to be the... Guessing this will allow some flow of water back in. Maybe not, though. Alright. We can at least do that. Pretty wide open on this side, at least. Alright. Our little chamber is now lost to me. I think it's over there, though, right? Is that where our little boxes are? No? Wait, no, that's right back here. Not too much here. Actually, we'll keep those just in case. Alright, full stack in a bit. Don't you double. Get us? Maybe one more needed. Surprise, surprise. We need another sponge where there's already a big sponge pile, but I didn't intend. That's good. Well, that is not getting us back as far as we had been. Ooh. Oh yeah, this was that weird section. Let's get you if we can. Did I forget any others? Alright. I'm actually trying to make good on my word here. So let's eat. Alright, that's a good little run here. Very good little run. Pick these up. I have to go back and be careful around this edge that we get everything. Like that sponge. That was probably the only one we didn't get. Oh yeah, plenty more outside. And they will. Again, every farm I talked about with the Guardian farms, whenever episodes ago, they all rely on this scarcity of breedable space once you've dried everything out. And that's just like an Enderman farm, just like the Darkroom Creeper spawner farms. You're forcing them to breed or to spawn. There's no breeding Ooh, thunderstorm. Um, yeah, just trying to manipulate that as much as you can. To be in places and circumstances where you want it to be. Alright. We seem to have up high. Lost him. Oh yeah, this is the... Those are those higher sections that were actually causing the flooding earlier on for us. Trying to get some light up as far as possible. Three more. Alright. A little bit of a foray into it. I forgot those, so it would have been handy to have. Oh well. A little bit roundabout here, but having cleared it, I think it's pretty good practice to use what we've already gotten established here. Sorry, I know it's dark, but as you'll see when we come back and light it all up, there's not enough worthwhile there to really go slow on. The slower you go, the more chance there are for guardians to spawn. Alright, so that's what we just cleared, was this tight, narrow little hallway. 19 left. Now what we're trying to make progress on here is coming up on that. This is the area where we were spawning so many from that other wing above. So there we go. This was another reason I was like, oh yeah, just put all these in a row. Then we can just kind of keep picking them right back up again where we left them after this first start. That may have been a Director's Zilla clearing the end of this corner here. And I find, especially now that we have so many extra, it's just so easy to keep sponges rolling, right? You're placing and picking back up while others are drying. Works out pretty good. Alright, one last time going back all the way around, but we may actually just dive in on the other side now to save the long hike. I think we'll be set to do that. Oof. Well, we can add these. Not as much to do here. Let's do a bit more mining. Now that we can. Now, I don't know if there's a huge advantage to it or not, but I think keeping the walls on our little cubby here, I think most of the guardians that we see are kind of spillover. They kind of wander out of water where they do spawn into these floors. So I think with just a little bit of torching, we're gonna be okay. Getting this, just buying us time to get a full stock of torches again. And some of this outer edge will actually... Oh, didn't really need to do that. We'll actually punch back through here in just a moment once we've finished all the flood control. Oh, I think I just did it. Yeah. Well, there we go. We got a little shortcut now. I think that's already got the cutout from our stairs, right? I don't want to accidentally break the... Oh, yeah, they're way over there. Never mind. Yeah, let's just go see what our torches are. Torches or sponges? And there we go. Should. Tropical fish. I don't know if we've eaten or. What's with those? Oh, look at this. We can get them all. Why not wait? I'll have a sip. And I will check our time. 26 minutes, so we are doing great. Perfect. And we have a shortcut. We could have gone up and jumped down into it, but try to get a little light here. I don't want to try to run away and break line of sight. Top those off. So I'll top these off too. And back in. Get. Okay, hold on. We'll give you space for a second. Don't really want to get stuck fighting them yet. And unfortunately, all of that area is just jammed with them. But as annoying as it is to kill them, once we get them dried out, so they're flopping around, it is tougher for them to do any real damage to us, so good trade-off. And I'm just trying to use that pillar, in case it wasn't obvious, as much as possible. kind of. Their will is broken now. Now, that was just ingracious. Boom, boom, boom. I think, unless there's any little surprise pockets, I think that does it. What were we, 26 minutes? So, stand a fair chance. Now, this is where, if we did have a beacon with some haste on it, that would be nice, but soon enough. I do think that's moving up our timeline here, so we'll get to work on establishing a little arena type space for that. Gymnasium, fightnasium. And all of that current noise we're getting from the Guardians. And these are the wings, so back between those is where they're all gathered at the entrance. But anywhere outside of this now is just going to be jammed with Guardians. I mean, you think you accidentally boat or swim your way near when you're first getting started in a world and have some risk. It really heats up when they've got a big void of space where they can't breed now. And don't mind heavy torching those outer walls because now they're going to be permanent fixtures here. And you can see some of the rest of this is dripping. So if we block that, we're going to be right out into water. But we do have the rest of this space now. That we can clear up. And this, of course, is the good opportunity to kind of get your bearings. What does a Guardian Temple look like once it's been cleared out? Is when you kind of those rooms and all that. As you can see, for one thing, it's been a while. We did the one, but in terms of clearing or knowing exactly where I'm going, I don't have much yet. But it's these experiences that help. Oh, 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 oh. Those were actually Prismarine. Nope. Sloppy. Speaking of sloppy. There we go. just think when the changes finally come out, we need like one torch in this whole area. That is something that still, I know I said right when it was announced, I know for building and stuff like that, it's pretty handy. But in terms of, you know, the challenge of hardcore and managing the world and all that, it's one I'm not real wild about. There's a fun little, as I said, a few little pockets of rooms that we gotta still manage here. Easily done. Now here, we want to be a little bit careful because we don't want to flood any of the rest of this. Alright, well that's our line, I think. I think all the way until we cut that little doorway down here. We've got a fun straight shot to open all this space up. Here. Then here. Here all those guardians? They're still around. Still saying hi. Sponge. Miss out on that. Nope. There we go. Always one to flood everything out and take all our torches. Pillar, you were such good cover for me. Kept me safe from all those nasty guardians. Their eye laser beams. Sharks with lasers on their heads, right? And not as much excitement left to it, but not too many interior walls either. They're a little thicker in some places than others, but not too bad. And a little noisy in places. I think that's still kind of concentrated around the main entry. Oh, it's getting there. Fortunately, I think this is a little chunky. Big old double wall for a bit here. We'll at least take the far end off first. Oh, triple wall. You stay there, lantern, for now. Your turn will come. Got all this backside to do, but getting this out. Okay, we're out of space. Not that one, not this one. Again, this particular point, I don't see much reason to hang on to extra blocks for building. We're going to be gathering so many. It's not the problem. But speaking of which, let's run around, gather up what straggling things we can see and find. Oop. Thought I saw something up high there, but may have just been oh, it's that torch. That's what I was seeing. I was wondering if it was a guardian tail or something flapping through. Just catching my vision. All right. That and that. Where do we want to head to next? Expand this stuff out first? Maybe? I don't know that we need to go dump our pockets just yet. And I don't want to overly waste time. As fun as it is to have this done and under our belts, it's also good to get a move on, get some new stuff on our to-do list and uh, activities, especially for the kind of midweek to come tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know. I may have a pre-record, may have one early. I suspect there's still going to be mop-up to do here. Um, but if we can hit Monday fresh with I don't know. Part of me wants to do the Bastion in the Nether. We got a lot of, we're gonna need quartz over time anyway. But the other part of me really wants to get that beacon going now too. So I my lean at this point, you guys know how prone I am to changing my mind about stuff. Um, but my lean would be to start pressing pretty hard on the wither. We've got the heads, so that's not a factor. Really, just a matter of setting up the space, um, trying to prearrange a little bit of rose generation, and then having the fight. And um, that shouldn't take too terribly long. Um, we may, in fact, we probably will have to go to the end and take a pillar. I can hear the groans, but that obsidian really helps kind of keep things a bit contained, keep from losing progress on. We'll come back through and drop torches here. Hopefully, no creepers or anything will come along. And I'm pretty sure I've had creepers in this opened up space in the past, so we're just gonna assume that it will generate them down here once it's dried. Maybe you're wrong. Things may have changed. It's been a while. Alright, that's another big chunk. And now I want to just. Again, this is the outer edge, so. Can go pretty heavy on the torches here. They won't be going anywhere. Stuff in the middle, who knows, right? That's where it begins to feel a little bit like you're messing with yourself if you set too many and then end up putting up carpet or anything like that. Not that we won't, because we don't. Hey, look at that. Oh, come on. Come back and play. Oh! Did I miss him? Oh, there's another. There we go. That, I think, should do us. Maybe. Aside from anything around the entrance. I can't remember how far in we got before we sealed off our little room. Well, it was too far, though. I think those stones in the back of the wall are kind of right to the exit outside, right? Alright. Now, So that's a drowned. What's he fighting, though? I kind of want to go see, but I don't think we'd ever get there in time. What do drowned fight? Do they fight guardians? How cool would it be if we had like our trident buddy of the drowned, and we just, followed around, and as long as there were guardians, he was more aggroed to them than me. I don't know if that's really how it would work out, but it'd be fun. I can picture it. How do we want to do here? I think we start with this. Um, Come along and get this stretch. See that was what kind of threw it off. Was I'd been keeping it to keep this nice little step. I'll just leave it for now. Oh wait. We want it to go up. I can do that over here. So we do have a lot of stuff. Okay, there's all that. Let's pick these up. Now, this still good here, but I don't think we get a nice step down wall on this one. But we'll take all of these. This is where I expect and fear the creeper to come along. Boom. So we'll drop a few more torches. Okay, I think that sets that up. Maybe all those go away. Again, I kind of want to just use this not only as a quarry, but as a means of figuring some of that out now. While we're not doing a build, and it's not likely to get all frustrating. was totally wrong. I must have already figured that out, right? And at times I kind of wish that they would, that these structures would have more uniform, like every outer edge is the stone, uh, uh, prismarine bricks. But then there's a part of me that really enjoys that you don't know, and you got to kind of try things a little bit. It's easy to forget because they're not just all the same. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But let's see if we can do all of this. How's our time? 57. No, we cannot. Let's run and try to just empty out what we got. There's those. You two up. Two down. I guess we might as well. We've got sponges. Let's. Oh, no, let's not, because we are out of coal. Yeah, that was unexpected. But that's okay. We don't need them anymore. We still have most of a full stack. Let's just run through here real fast. Not swinging at anything else, just grabbing what is here. Drop a couple torches, come on back, and we'll wrap this one up for now. And wish you all a wonderful little break. I want to thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I know, the Guardian Temples have this tipping point, right? They're real wild and crazy for a bit, and then the next thing you know, you're just breaking some bricks and erasing a building. But I like that big open structure space. Again, we may not use this one ever, but it is reminding me what it looks like. So hopefully we can do the one back closer to base much more efficiently to do whatever we want inside that space. And then I don't know, maybe this one we eventually turn into a Guardian farm of some shape or form or whatever. Anyway, we'll figure all that good stuff out soon enough. And until then, I want to wish you guys a wonderful rest of the weekend. Take care of yourselves. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're doing awesome. And we'll see you back here for the next one. Bye now.